everyone, or afternoon, evening, night, whenever you end up seeing this. I need a birthday card for today. My son is turning 12. Oh my goodness. So, I've been prepping here since I woke up, and I was really stumped this year. He's turning 12, and I made him an awesome dinosaur card last year. This year he's totally into dinosaurs, but I just didn't want to make him a dinosaur card 2 years in a row. So I went dogs because we have a dog and he loves his dogs. So I went dogs. I pre-cut some things and die cut. Hey Missy, good morning. I cut out my sentiment with these old spellbinders. These are from 2018 kit of the month. Then I cut out some stars, and then I grabbed these fun dog stamps from Penny Black. And I grabbed this dog stamp as well from a company that shall remain nameless on this channel. Hey Melissa, hey TR, hi Candace, hi Susan. Oh yay Candace, well that's exciting. I don't plan my lives, so it's just whenever I can. I should be going to work. I'm in overtime this week, but my son's birthday card is coming first this morning. I'll make up my time, that's for sure. Okay, so here are my stars. You guys, I'm going to make a big card. I made a big card, which y'all haven't seen the video yet, but it's coming out this week as well for my mom. A thank you card for her helping me with the card drive. And I'm going to make another one. Sometimes you get on a kick, right? You make something you haven't made in a while, and then you want to make a whole bunch of them. So, the big card I'm talking about is an A9. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to, yeah, I'm going to make it out of this. I was thinking maybe I wanted to make it out of a different color paper, but we'll make it. Actually, no. Let's just live life on the wild side and make it out of a different color. Kind of like this orange with all the blue. Let's do orange because they're complementary, right? Blue and orange, I think. If my memory serves me correctly, they're complementary colors. All right, so you just take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and score it in half. And that's our card base. Oh, some of my tools aren't in here. Sparkle Heart, my daughter, has been wanting me to make boxes for her for the last couple of days, and I had just been too busy. So last night after dinner, we sat down and made a bunch of paper boxes together. And I think my stuff is still stacked on the table. So, all right, we're gonna have this orange. I think this card size is called an A9. And so, just in case you're wondering, this is an A9. Hey, Dawn, welcome, welcome. Oh, you chickened out. Missy, tell us, where did you find your A9 envelopes? I've seen them on Amazon, but I don't ever see them like in a card kind of shop. Ugh. You know, like an online card shop. Not typically something I would find there. So I know I would usually look in Amazon for myself for an A9 envelope. I have mailed them many times. You do have to pay extra postage. This was before the rates went up this last time. I mailed one. It was pretty thick. It was very dimensional. I think it was $1.30 to mail it. But they're just so much fun. I mean, talk about real estate. It's a big card, which is going to be a lot of fun for us today. So I'm tediously poking out all of these holes. I love this font with the It reminds me of like a marquee. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. Went back to work yesterday. My vacation's officially over. I'm real sad about that. But it is what it is. I'm also grateful to have a job and to work for the company that I work for and to have the team that I have. I mean, I'm also very grateful, don't get me wrong, but you know, if we didn't have to work, that would be pretty glorious too. Y'all would certainly see a lot more of me if that were the case. Vacations are so nice. They really are. Let's see. Hobby Lobby has them. Okay, guys. Thanks, Missy. If y'all are looking for A9 envelopes, Hobby Lobby has them. That's good to know. I didn't know that. That is awesome. Yeah, I have a few. I think I bought like a 20 pack or something off Amazon, and that was probably a year or two ago, and I don't make them or send them that often, but they're fun. I I I make cards that I'll give, cards that I'll send, and then I make cards that I know that I'll hand deliver. You know what I mean? And so I love making the cards that I know I'll hand deliver because I can make them any size I want. I can put 400 pieces of foam tape on them. I can pop things up to the moon and it doesn't matter because I'm going to hand deliver it. And those are so fun because then we don't limit ourselves as to what we'll put on a card. The 5x7, yeah, I love me some 5x7. And 5x7, I had someone ask me the other day, it's the same postage as an A2. I mean, of course, you have to watch your weight. So here's my big tip on 5x7. 5x7, if you like to layer paper like me, and embellishments and ephemera, and you're not just doing a real basic flat card, put it on a lighter weight card base. So like a 65, 80-pound card base. Start lighter rather than 110 because for a 5x7, you'll hit that 1 ounce real fast when you're working with a heavy weight base and layers. So you might have to put an extra ounce stamp on it or something. But in general, as long as it's under that 1 ounce, it's the same as an A2. Or you can get a stamp, I think it's 20 cents, that helps you boost up to a 2 ounce rate, or a 2 ounce weight. Weight, not rate. All right. Susan, you're so funny. She said she thinks Missy's trying to get me to go for another Hobby Lobby haul. I got to stay out of there. I think that's, one of the things I discovered. I haven't been in the stores really since the pandemic started, in the craft stores. I went to Joann's one time because they had something in the store you couldn't get online, and I really wanted it. So I did go in there one time. But besides that, I've been staying out of the stores, and what I've discovered is it's easier for me not to buy something online than it is in the store. Once I'm in the store and it's in my hand, and I want it, it's pretty much most likely coming home with me. Does anyone else struggle like that? All right. So this is for my son. Today's his birthday, you guys. And he's turning 12. Oh my goodness. Yes, it happens so fast. So fast. So I woke up and was like, I guess I should make my son a birthday card. Silly mom. And last year I made him a really cool, I love it so much, dinosaur card with a volcano. Some of you might remember it. It had the shaky elements, the wobbler elements. It was just really cool. And of course, this year he's totally back into dinosaurs. So I'm like, well, great. But I already made that card, so I'm just doing something different. I think I should have cut out one more pattern, but now we have a starry background. Okay. That works for me. Now I just got to figure out how to glue it down. Well, Missy, I'd have to drive to Florida to pick you up. Oh my goodness, you guys. I do feel like super blessed that Letty from Party Planner Papery lives near me, because now I have an in-person crafty friend to hang out with. Super excited about that. I have always loved Letty. If y'all haven't checked out her channel, you definitely are missing out. She's very talented. I do not know how she crafts so much stuff. She made 500 cards for the card drive, which is initially one of the reasons why we met when we did a couple of weeks ago, because I needed to pick up the cards from her for the card drive so she didn't have to mail them, because we do live so close. And how she made 500, I have no idea. And then she's like me in that way. She's a fast crafter, but super sweet, talented, fun, spunky, kind, generous. I can't say enough good things about her. So anyways, yeah, I feel real lucky to have her so close to me in proximity. I don't know how these were originally on there. I could have used tape. Susan, I think you were the one who clued me in a long time ago. Thank you for that. I'm pretty sure it was you. To put washi tape down when I have things arranged the way I want them. I have used that hot little tip ever since you gave it to me. And if it wasn't you, well, in my head it's you. So I'll thank you anyways, and whoever it was. I could have these stars hanging off the edge, since it's technically probably not going to go in an envelope. Brian's here. Hi, Brian. There's no sound. Oh, Melissa can hear me. Okay, good. I'm definitely talking, Brian. I'm always talking. But I do need to know if you don't hear me. Hi, Miss Gigi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Anyways, I totally forgot how these went on there. You guys, I'm insane because I'm thinking about starting a podcast. I know I don't have time for a podcast. I know I definitely should not start a podcast. People have always joked with me, Toby with 5 jobs. And for a good reason, because I do stuff like this to myself. Like, I don't have time. I know I don't have time. But I have the idea and I have the desire to start a podcast. Oh, gosh. And really, yesterday, I was like, okay, maybe if I watch a few videos tonight before I go to bed about how to even do a podcast, then I'll be able to think more about it. I watched some videos and I was like, you're insane. You don't need to be trying to learn how to do a podcast. You need to be sleeping and just hanging on for dear life, because everything is busy enough as it is. But I just think it'd be fun. Of course, it'd be about paper crafting. No surprise there. Okay, I don't know about that star. All right, we have a starry background. It's extra, but that's okay, because this birthday card is going to be extra. So let's move that up. let's play with these letters and get them glued on. Good morning, Cordelia. You're just listening? I won't tell. Your secret's safe with me. I went back yesterday, you know, after being off for a week. I was off, I don't know how many days. I was off for like a week. And I was pleasantly surprised. I only had like 600 emails to go through. I took 2 days off when I was sick the week prior to that, and I had like 1,500 emails. So I don't know. It was in my favor that I didn't have more than 500 to read. And I actually got to delete a lot of them because they were automated and they didn't make sense anymore. It was like reports that only make sense in real time. So that was exciting. Let's see if I can spell this morning. I need a T. Did I get a T? Yes, I did. Okay. Whew. T. Hi, T. How are you? You guys, I got a text from Elizabeth last night. We're trying to coordinate when we can craft together. And I was like, my life is opening up. So last night when I convinced myself, crazy woman, you cannot do a podcast. Don't do it. Don't start it. I was like, well, I can watch a crafty video. So T, I watched your video on the Scrap Shack or something like that. And you made a Sizzix shaker card. It was so pretty with a butterfly. That was really nice. And then I saw you had your junk journal. I've missed everything. I've been out of pocket since I started this card drive. And you guys, we had to clean the house. Like the Pope was coming for the family reunion. And I just have been completely out of pocket. I've just been holding on with my fingertips. Just holding on. So this weekend, we spent a lot of time with my son. We celebrated his birthday this weekend. We went and saw the new Thor movie, which was wonderful. So, so good. Hey, that's not right. Uh-oh. The thing that I thought was an A must be a V. Well, that's unfortunate because I'm not die cutting or getting that thing back out. So we're just going to make this one up with some black paper. Whoa. Anyways, we went and saw Thor. Very, very good. My son loves sushi, and kids love this steakhouse. It's kind of like Benihana's, it's a hibachi basically, you know, where they cook in front of you. My kids love it, except for my daughter. Sparkle Heart can't handle the fire. It upsets her greatly. It always has. So they have this real nice aquarium. So she and I usually always go take a walk when they're doing their whole fire show, and we go check out the fish in the aquarium. I asked her, why do you always ask to come here? And she's like, the food is so good. I just hate the fire. Poor baby. But we had sushi and steak, and that was really yummy. And then on Sunday, and then my son usually has his birthday list made 6 months in advance, but not this year. He kept making his list and hiding it. It was secret. So then I told him on Friday when we got out of Thor, hey, your top secret birthday list, guess what? I have 0 presents for you. I have the money saved, but I don't have any gifts for you because you've been keeping your list top secret. So he was like, well, can we just go to the store and I'll just pick out what I want? I was like, yes, you're turning 12. I remember that. I remember doing that. I remember wanting to do that. So it was super low key, uneventful, but we just took him to the store and let him get what he wanted. I guess that's how you know they're getting older, right? Hi, Vicky. How are you? Hi, Tamra. I'm just chatting. Let's see. Okay, so we can throw out these V's. Save those for another time. I did cut out this green, but nope. It's just going to blend in with the other green. We're going to do all blue. Blue is his favorite color. Looks like we have some extras here that I don't need. I need this Y. Okay, we're going to throw some dogs on this card and we will be done. I kind of want the dogs. I'll show y'all when we get there. I kind of want the dogs around the letters though. It's what is in my head. We'll see if it happens. Oh, I thought I had another Y. Yes, okay. So yeah, we went to a water park on Sunday and that was fun. And then we came home and I have a new resting place on one of our couches. I don't know. As soon as I lay down there, I take big naps. So I don't even lay down. I just sit down and I take a big nap. So we all kind of napped after that because it's been insanely hot in Texas. Like too hot. Too hot. My plants are just suffering. We're having to water every day to keep them alive. My squash is officially done because of the beetles. So we don't need this. Let's see what else we don't need. We don't need this or this. Just need 2 peas. I'll have some extras for next time. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Where's all my peas? I guess I didn't cut out peas. That's unfortunate. Well, let's see what it looks like with these 2 peas that I did cut out in a different color. We'll just kind of do this and see. I don't know. I think that will be like a joke, like pee-pee. No, we won't do that. We need it to be blue. So let me grab those peas real quick. Move all this other stuff to the side. We don't need that. I don't know how I came out with so many extras of random letters, but I did. Okay. So what are y'all crafting this week? What are y'all working on? Is anybody crafting today? I know Cordelia's hard at it. Bringing home the bacon. What's the rest of y'all doing? I hope to craft one more day this week. We'll see. I don't usually make it in the middle of the week. This is one of those die sets, you guys, that I would recommend using a magnetic mat for, which I have. And obviously, I'm just too lazy to pull it out and use it. I just need the P. G. P. Found it. But yes, this would be a great candidate, this alpha set, for magnetic mats. Because then I could put the shadow with the letter instead of digging through a bag. But this is real life in my craft room. I've been cleaning my craft room, you guys. I need to do some more. I want to clean it up to where I have a spot for Letty to come over and craft with me. Dr. Shrub has pretty much moved out of the corner that I gave him now that his man cave is more complete. So, and I'm sorry for all that bag noise. So I think I can put him in her corner. Put her in his corner. Y'all know what I mean. So I think I'm going to try to do that. So she and I can have... We can't always go shopping as often as I'd like to see her. I can't shop that much. So maybe we can craft together. All right. Ooh, I like how bright that card is. I just saw it on screen so I could catch y'all's comments. Oh, cool. You know what? One of my family members that was in town for the reunion was like, have you ever taken a calligraphy or handwriting class? I could see where that could really help you in your card making. And I was like, no, that's a good idea. It's very clever. Oh, Miss Gigi's making a junk journal. Awesome. Miss Gigi, I have been definitely wanting to make more journals. That's where my head's at right now. I made 6 mini albums for family members, and that got my junk journaling vibes going again. So yeah, and I really want to do that Christmas craft fair, handmade art fair, whatever they call it, again this year. And if I'm going to do it, I need to make a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to do it like 2 weeks before. I want to start now. And I have some ideas about what I want to do this year that might be different than last year. So I really need to get started craft fair crafting again. Let me put this little pea back in its spot, at least in here. Put all this in there. You guys, when I have extra die cuts, I put it back with my dies. That way, the next time I think of this set and I want to use it, I'll be like, woohoo! I've got some of it done already. Alrighty then. Let's get this done. Alright, so Miss Gigi's making a journal. Let me catch up and see what the rest of y'all are up to. Pam's slaying the bacon. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Susan. They were fun. They were fun to make. I was impressed with how quickly they went. I mean, 6 to 8 hours for 6 completed mini albums, start to finish, is, I think, pretty good. So, craft fair wise, I mean, if I can make a mini album in an hour and sell it for like $30, then that's something I would do for a craft fair. I have to always think about my time. And who was it? Oh, it was my friend Deidre over at, oh gosh, why am I blanking on her channel? Planner, Paper Crafts. I have to think about her channel. Anyway, she did a craft fair, and, you know, I'm stay in my lane, but I was like, girl, you should be charging more, is what I thought. You know, it's our time. We all know how long it takes to make these things. And so don't short sell yourself. And people appreciate things more when they have to pay for them. I'm not saying be unrealistic or too, you know, too high cost, but at the same time, don't short sell yourself. People will treasure it more the more they pay for it. So I think about that when I'm pricing. I don't sell my cards for less than $5 each unless I did really simple set or it's a card I've had for a long time, then I might sell it at a discount. But most of the time my cards are $5 each or 4 for $15, something like that. And then my junk journals are always 25 and up. And last time I almost sold all of my junk journals. I know you have to price things for your crowd. Hey Don, those letters are from an old Spellbinders, a die of the month from 2018. Sorry about that. Oh, well, Candace, you know, you don't have to have, and hi, and welcome, and I'm glad you're here. Good morning, Judy, as well. And hi, everyone's sneaking in on me. Hey, Selva, welcome. Yeah, you know, I think T was using a leaf bag because that's what she had, but you can use anything. Maybe a brown grocery bag. I know it's not as hefty. I have some journals on my channel, like accordion journals are a great place to start, and all you would need would be any kind of cardstock you already have. Will work. The heavier the better, of course, for your journal pages, but not too heavy. Like if you had the Michaels 65-pound weight paper, you could make an accordion journal really easily with that. If you want me to, I have my journals out on my shelf. I keep them out. I keep my completed journals out and the journals I'm working on. And then journals that I haven't used yet that I've only just made go in a drawer. But let me grab it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, well, I forgot. That journal that I completed, I put on my bookshelf to make more room in here in my craft room. But this is one I made in a live real quick one time. And I just used regular scrapbook paper. And I just used sketch paper, and I made, this is an accordion. And so this side isn't complete, but this side is, and I filmed it, and I just haven't shared it, I haven't edited it yet, you guys, but this is like my garden journal. And then on the back, I plan on writing in all the different types of plants, what was successful this year, what wasn't, stuff like that. So anyways, this was just made out of cereal board. Like I think this is a Lucky Charms box. And it just has regular scrapbook paper in it. It's kind of hard to show, but because it's real big. And then, sorry, we'll get right back to the card because I do have to get to work. What's this? Then this is just a, you know, a scrappy junk journal. Actually, T, who's not afraid of color. I think some of these printables are from her on Etsy. From one of her digital kits on Etsy, and I had enough left over that I just turned it into a quick little journal. It's got a ton, it's just all ledger paper, which is kind of fun. This one has just got my gel prints, and like this is a page that a friend sent me in Happy Mail. I threw that in there. Mod Podge, you guys, sometimes sticks like that, but it doesn't stick. It just kind of temporarily sticks. But then again, this is just, you know, gel prints that I wasn't in love with, you know, but they make great journal pages. I have just random pattern paper in here, printables. This is pattern paper, or actually this is a printable, and it was blank on the back, so I stamped on it. So yeah, like anything goes. You can use anything for your junk journal. You can use old packaging. I love using pattern paper, which is why I did that. I don't know if you saw it, but I had that haul from Michael's where I bought up a bunch of $5 paper pads because I love using those as my junk journal pages. Anyways, anything goes. So if you can't find those bags, you don't let that stop you from getting your craft on. Okay. So I've got to figure out, I want this dude in here. My son always has headphones on now. He must be 12. So I had to pull this one out. But yes, I've definitely been wanting to make more journals, and I need to if I'm going to do that craft fair again. The thing about the craft fair is you have to apply, and there's like a panel of judges, and they don't allow, like they only allow like one paper craft or one, they allowed I think like 5 ceramic people, but they all had very different ceramic styles. They had a lady who made signs. They had another lady who made like denim jackets. They had this boy, he was, I don't know, he could not have been older than 10. And he goes with his grandma to thrift stores and finds all these cute like cups and bowls and stuff. And then he plants succulents in them. Oh my God, I loved his booth. He sold out. You got to support the youth. And I mean, not even just because he's cute and he was young did people buy from him, but he had a great product at a great price. That's bothering me less. It's a little rough, but it's okay. Okay, and then I want to put some of these just little dogs. This looks like our dog, so I want to put that on there too. Let me stamp that out real quick. Oh, thanks, Miss Gigi. Yeah, I need to make more, because last time I did that craft fair, I think I had 15 or 20 journals, and I sold almost all of them. They were what carried my booth. So the cards, I hardly sold any cards that day. I had them all set up, but I hardly sold any cards. I sold maybe $20 or $30 worth of cards. The rest was all journals. So I got to get busy doing that again. And then the great thing is if I don't sell them at the craft fair, or I don't get selected for the craft fair, it's no sweat off my back because I can put them in my Etsy shop. Or give them as gifts. And that's another thing, you know, with those mini albums, is like they make such great gifts. So you really can't go wrong making things like that. All right, let's get these doggies. I gotta get to work. Let's get these doggies stamped. Ooh, that's kind of close. That's better. I'm going to do a very loose coloring technique on all of this. So that won't take long at all. Just gotta get them stamped. Should probably pull out some paper to use. Don't know if this one's wide enough. We'll see. Our dog doesn't have spots, but that's okay. Maybe one day we'll have a dog with spots. That little puppy's feet are kind of close, but that's okay too. We'll tuck it behind a letter. Letty and I were joking in a text the other day, and I told her if I had a motto, if I had like a saying, it would be no fuss, just fun. Like, I don't like getting bogged down in fussiness. I just want to have fun. Yeah, Dawn, I used to make my junk journals and decorate, and I wouldn't, oh, this is not going to work. I wouldn't even consider them done until they were like, had 44 flips and all kinds of things. And then I discovered that it's kind of fun to just make a bunch of journals and add all the flips and tricks and things as I journal in them. And so that's kind of the direction I've gone the last year, is doing the decorating as I go, which is kind of fun because then, like, if I have like brochures or ticket stubs or something for the memory that I want to add, then, and I want to go in order or something, then I can. But just the art of making the journal is fun, and adding all the flips and the different things. You know, I also like the idea of having a journal. Uh-oh, this one's going to be off. No. Having a journal where I have all my tricks, like, kind of as an example in my journal. What I mean is have a journal, and every time I come up with like a new idea or something fun to try, I go ahead and make it happen in that journal, so that so I can kind of capture my ideas. Because back when I was journaling a lot, I would make a journal, I'd do all these really cool things to it, and then I'd send it off. I was selling them online through a middleman at the time, and then I could never remember what I did. I'd be like, I know it's cool, but I don't remember what it was. So it's kind of a fun way to have like a journal where you add those kinds of things. Oh gosh, we're going to be stamping all day, aren't we? Hey, Big G, little G, how are you doing? Yeah, you're here, you made it. Okay. I'm making my son a birthday card. His birthday is today. And I promise I'm almost done because I really do have to go. I'm 20 minutes longer than I thought I would be. Goodness, if I could just get these two big dogs to stamp right. Let's keep working on them. I'm wondering if my little dogs are thicker than my big dogs. Something's happening. Stand up and give it some pressure. Oh, is summer cold? Oh no, that's no fun. I don't know if summer colds are possible in Texas. It's just too hot. I really want this laughing dog. just gonna make it happen. Oh, and that little cutie too. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. My stamp pad's juicy. It's not the stamp pad. That'll have to do. I'm just checking out the areas where I can apply extra pressure. That'll have to do. The good thing is we're just doing loose coloring. So put all this stuff to the side. And grab markers. This one looks like our dog, so I'm going to kind of color it up to look like her. She's a mess. So everyone at the family reunion just loved our dog and complimented her all the time. And then they left and she started acting up. She's like, oh, wait, I am that amazing? I guess I can drink out of the toilet. I guess I can get on the couch. I can do anything I want. Everybody loves me. We're like, slow down. Don't be acting bad. She's funny. She is a delight. I took her to get her groomed. And I had to take her way out in the country because the people who normally groom her were booked out for like 8 weeks. We need more dog groomers in this area. And so I had to take her way out into the country to a woman's house. And when we came back, because I had to leave her there, and then we'd come back for her, but we came home. And I just missed her so much, just greeting us at the door. And I had just dropped her off, and I was already missing her big time. Oh, there's my E13. I was looking for that the other day. She's a messy brindle. Her name's Phasma, and she's a Bouvier de Flanders. And she's a hot mess, y'all, but we love her. Hi, Amy, welcome. So I'm just doing like a loose coloring. Where I just add some color. I'm not trying to go into detail. I'm not trying to blend anything. It's just a loose. Let's make this brown too. Loose watercolor. So today is my son's birthday, and Phasma, our dog, her birthday's this month too. And we sponsor a child in Rwanda, and his birthday is this month. We got a lot of birthdays in July between the 3 of them, plus some co-workers. Fazzy has this really cool yellow Southwest style collar right now. We just got her over the weekend. Maybe that's another reason she's feeling extra sassy. She got a new fancy collar. So she's tearing things up. Oh yeah, Amy, that's how I get down. I craft. I'll get up at 5 a.m. if it means I can make a card and craft before work and before everyone wakes up. I am definitely an early crafter. Hey. Mm-hmm. All right. So I think I'm going to cut that dog bowl. I'm not going to include the dog bowl. I do want to color this dog up. Bye. Jared, have a great day. Get to feeling better. Sorry you have a cold. That's no fun, especially with the kiddos. Now I feel like this ink is smearing because we had to stamp it 44 times. Not quite dry yet. All right. What do y'all think about this? This is not the right gray. Loose watercoloring effect. It's not watercolor, obviously. It's alcohol markers, but loose coloring. Do y'all ever do this? It's fun. It's very freeing to not be too particular. I like the results. All right, let's color up some of these pups. These little pups. I love spotty dogs. And cows and horses. I like spotty animals. You don't have to go back and fill in either. You can just leave some of it white like I did on the basket and the blanket. You don't have to fill it in. I'm kind of filling it in because I want it to mimic our dog, but you don't have to. All right, let's go with this and see if we need these other pups or not. Oh, I got to do this dog too. So my son doesn't like cake or ice cream, but he does like cookies. So we're doing chocolate chip cookies today. I like cookies and ice cream and cake and pastries, donuts. I love it all. My hips don't lie. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had quit sugar for a while. I was doing so good, and I'm definitely back to sugar. The struggle is real. So guess who's still sorting cards? That would be me and my mom. We have 60 boxes, I think, left to sort through. We were going to try to deliver them this Friday, but I don't think we're going to make it. So I think we're going to have to do it next Friday. We'll be driving down to Uvalde and delivering all the cards. I'll definitely have like my final count, and sometime in July, I'll probably do a follow-up video for y'all. I'm going to video the delivery of the cards, and I'm going to go to the memorial and video a little bit of that. I'll do a voiceover because I'm sure I'll be crying and y'all don't want to hear that. But I just know I'm a very sensitive and emotional person. And so I just know that that's going to be hard, but I want to go. I think that's just the thing, is that these kinds of things are just hard. Should never happen and are very difficult to deal with and process, which is why all of y'all showed up and showed out for these families. Okay. Let me color up this doggy. I don't know this doggy, but I know doggies that look like this. It's going to be a brindle as well. Yeah, I think Dr. Shub's real excited about this card drive coming to an end. Of course, he is grateful that it happened and he fully supported the card drive. But we have cards everywhere. Hi, Eileen. Welcome. And thank you. So we just have cards everywhere, you guys. They are now in our dining room, my children's playroom, living room. They have taken up a whole wall in our master bedroom. They're everywhere. Yes. So we will be getting those delivered. I think we're going to have to take a couple of cars to deliver them all, a van and a car. We're going to caravan down for delivery. Smooth this little dude out a little bit. All right. Yeah, I've seen that dog before. Give him some healthy gums. I want this dog to have some healthy gums. There we go. All right. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But some cards are just like that, aren't they? Yeah. He is wearing headphones. Like my son, who I'm making this card for, always has his headphones on these days. He's 12. Well, he's turning 12 today. He is 12. So I had to throw in a dog with headphones on. I am turning into that mother with no headphones on in the house. You can never hear me when I'm talking to you. I try to just remember and remind myself of what it was like to be 12. One of his best friends is coming over tomorrow. They've known each other since kindergarten. They go to different schools now. But with my kids, I try to keep them in contact with their friends that they've had throughout the ages, you know, even if we go to different schools or whatever. I think those relationships are important to maintain, and teaching them that these relationships are important to maintain. So they're going to hang out tomorrow. They're all excited. But we pretty much celebrated the birthday at this point. All right. have another dog. We got dogs. Let's put this card together. Let y'all go on with your day. All right. We've got dogs, 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 stars, letters. Let's see how this comes together. I'm thinking this might need to be at an arch so that we have room for these big dogs to fit on here. He might even go inside. Put this little doggy over here. Space this out down here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody, back to your places. Okay. Couple of little dogs in here. We might need those other dogs after all. Let's see. Let's bump up Happy. Still arched. Okay. We can put this guy in the middle on an action wobbler. I think this will work. Yeah, I think we got it. Sorry for cracking my knuckles. It's such a bad habit. Grab one of these real quick. We could just put them all on wobblers. Again, dimension's not a problem because we're hand delivering this. Oh, thanks, Susan. Hi, Debbie. How are you? I want to craft with you again. When my life opens up a little bit more, I want to craft with you again. It's been such a long time. I don't know. I need to look at your calendar. If you can send me a link, I would love to hang out with you. I'd love to hang out with you in real life too if you're coming to Texas anytime soon. I wish I could say I'm coming to Florida, but I'm not. He's a little lopsided, isn't he? Let's see. Okay. I think the wobbler's what's lopsided. There, kind of bent it. Oh gosh, I guess he's just gonna be tilted backwards. Cool, thanks. Oh, that sounds fun. I went through all of my Spellbinders dies today, actually. When I was thinking about this card, I think these stars are Spellbinders. Old. I haven't purchased anything from Spellbinders in a really long time. I do not like these dogs leaning backwards. Okay, let me see if I can move this up. And if I put it behind his head, he'll be leaning, it'll be down. Let's see. But I like it better, I think, that way. Yeah, I think I'm getting over my Spellbinders. I've been miffed at Spellbinders for the last 2 years. And I think I'm getting over it. I wouldn't even use their products. I wouldn't purchase anything from them. I was just upset. I bought a die cutting machine from them. It didn't work great, and the customer service was, in my opinion, terrible. So I just I boycotted them a little bit, but I'm getting over it. I'm like, okay, look, it is what it is. You've got all these products. You should use them. So I'm kind of getting over that now. I like unsubscribed from their kits. I was upset, y'all. Which I'm just going to be honest, y'all. I'm honest. Okay, this channel is about my journey and my experience, and I share it with you openly. But I feel like it's really short-sighted for a company to have a bad customer service or return policy because, you know, I know it was a big platinum machine and those are expensive and I get it, but like, that's not much in the way of Spellbinders. But to me, to buy a machine, it not work right, and then not get customer service, then they lost my business for 2 years. You know, so it's more costly that way. And it took the joy of me using any of their products, even the products I already had, much less buying more. I don't know. That's why if I recommend a company to you guys, it's one that I love. It's one that is tried and true and that I really love. So just know that. If I tell you Not Too Shabby is amazing, it's not just because I'm on the design team, but it's because I love Not Too Shabby. And I've always had a good experience with Not Too Shabby. I've always had the best customer service and the best experience there. And I know that if you go there and you spend your money and you are shopping with Jamie, you will have a good experience. I'm not worried about that at all. And so I have no problem promoting her. Same thing with Sabrina at Scrappy Tells and with others that I promote here on my channel. It's just, I want y'all to have a good experience, you know, and I want to recommend someone that I feel like I can get behind. I think Spellbinders makes really awesome product. I love their product. I have a box full of their dies. They were a place, they have good sales, they have good dies, they have good products. I just had a bad experience and it kind of put me in a place with them. But I'm coming out of it. I'm sure y'all can understand. I'm not trying to talk bad. I love Spellbinders. These dies are, every die on this card is Spellbinders. So I'm not trying to, and like, you know, just going forward, I know I love their dies and I've never had a bad experience with their dies, so, or their stamps. So I'll just stay in my lane of what I know I can purchase and have peace of mind about. I love their card kits. I do miss them. I do miss getting their card kits. But at the same time, I have too much stuff. So it's okay. I told myself a long time ago when I was getting real with myself about my spending being out of control that I don't have to have everything I see. My motto, you guys, which I haven't shared with y'all in a long time, and I know I have new people, but my motto was love it, leave it. Like, I can love something, I think it's amazing. I can also leave it for somebody else. I don't have to have it just because I love it. Different little things I've done for myself over the years to try to curb my spending. Okay, now he's leaning another way. Come on, dog. Well, this is the card. I have an extra star that I'm going to put in here. Okay, just making things up. Here we go. I'm almost done. So I have this extra star. We'll put that in here. Oh, we have some doggies we can put in here. Yeah, I'm not trying to get anyone, you guys, to not love Spellbinders. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just sharing why you haven't seen Spellbinders on my channel in a very long time. And just sharing my experience and my journey with you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear NZ. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. All right. I got this at Hobby Lobby, you guys. No, I got this at Michael's for $2 and I'm loving it. I always like to have these woodblock happy birthdays on my desk ready to go. Okay, we have 2 little doggies and I promise we're done. Let's put these little doggies. It's like he's floating in space, space, space. All right. He's looking at his friend like, hey, wait for me. All right. Cool, cool. I like it. I think it's bright and fun and big. Hopefully he'll like it too. Cosmos Crafty Mom, hi. Oh, thank you. Hey. Hey, Tracy, how are you? I'm finishing up this card now. I'm about to sign off, but I appreciate you guys being here. So here it is. This is for my son. It's his birthday today. So we did it. It took a while, but that's okay. Some cards do. I am loving these Dollar Tree Crafter Square metallic markers. They're so fun for signing cards. All right, done, done, done. Now when he wakes up, I'll be like, wait, what? No, I got a birthday card for you. See? Here it is. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. I have another A9 card coming out in a couple of days, and then I probably have some journal stuff for you that's kind of been in backlog. I hope y'all had fun. I had fun hanging out with y'all. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I think he'll, as long as you get a smile, then I win. Right? Like, just going for the smile. All right, you guys. I'm probably going to keep tweaking the card, but y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.